Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a quick book cover tutorial. If you've seen it on my channel, I do have a couple other tutorials. I have a link tree and a zine tutorial as well, so feel free to check those out. And quick disclaimer, this is not sponsored by Canva. I do have an affiliate link in the description, so if you do click on it, you can help support the channel. But otherwise, this is just me talking about a tool I use and benefit from. I think Canva is such a great graphic design platform. Literally any type of graphic design you see on my YouTube or Instagram or any of my platforms, I did make it in Canva. First thing you're going to do is just log on to the Canva website, and then you just click on the plus sign that says create, and it'll bring up a couple options for you. You can just type in book, and it'll bring up a template for a book cover. So just click on that, and it already has its pre-sized pixels. However, if you need your book cover to be another size, what you do is when you go to the create option, you'll just make sure to go down to custom size, and then you can type in the width you need and the height, and in whatever degree of measurement. So it has pixels, inches, millimeters, and centimeters. So depending on what you need, you can customize it to your size. So then whatever you get the size you want, it'll bring you to a blank page. And one thing you can see right off the back is that they have so many templates, which I love. I've definitely used their templates before in my designs. I'm just kind of scrolling through them to show you all the different options. And if you see the ones with the little crowns, those are with the, you can access those with the Canva Pro plan. So I use the free plan, which is good enough for me. It has everything I need. But if there's like a design you really like, you can pay for that individual design, or you can pay for Canva's subscription and get access to that design, or you can use my affiliate link down below and get one pro design for free. So I'm just going to choose a random one. So I chose this one that says alone, and I'm going to show y'all how to customize a template that's already there. And I'm just going to start with the title. So let's say that my book is named Life. So I would just type whatever mine is named. And I'm like, I don't love the super big font. So I'm just going to kind of make it a little smaller. Maybe. Okay, I just had to highlight it. Oh my goodness, this game. Okay, so I highlight it, and then I just kind of minimize the font a little, or you can just drag it to make it smaller. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. So yeah, I can also just drag it to make it a little smaller, recenter it, so that's sizing better. And then right here in the subtitle, maybe I don't like that font, so I'll just go over here to fonts and look at the different options. Again, they have fonts that they offer on their free plan as well as their pro plan, so it depends kind of on what you like. And let's say I like that font, so then it's going to change it, and then I think it's a little big, so I'm just going to minimize it. Oh, now it wants to minimize properly, and then there we go. I kind of changed it, and I'm not putting any thought into how I'm designing this. I'm just showing you the basic functions. This is not me being creative at all, although whenever I am planning to write another book, so whenever I come up with the design for that cover, I will totally show y'all how to do that. And then let's see down here, I'm going to put my name, so Kat. And I feel like I can't read that at all, so I'm just going to look for my favorite font right here. And then voila. So there you have it. That is kind of how you customize based on a existing template. Now let's say that you wanted to start completely from scratch. We can do that as well. So I'm just going to add a page, and let's say I want my book to be blue. So I'm just going to change the background of the page, and then I'm going to add some text. Say, let's do an ocean theme. So I'm going to call it Ocean Secrets. So I do not like how any of that looks. So I'm going to choose a different font. Just going to scroll through here. And I don't know why it all came out like that. It was probably because of the font I used in the previous design we made. So one thing you can actually do, because what I'm seeing is bothering me, is the fact that all these are capitalized. So if you click on the double A, you can make it to capitalize and lowercase. And then another thing is you can customize is letter spacing and line spacing. So I feel like these letters are too far apart, so I'm just going to bring them back into normal. And see, I like how that looks way better. Now I just need to make this a little bigger. So I'm going to just kind of keep increasing it till I see a size I like. Cool. And then I'm going to change the color. And I want it to really pop. So I'm going to go over to effects. This is actually a really fun font detailing that you can do. So then it looks like it gives it a little 3D effect. I just clicked on the echo kind, and you can adjust how much or how little you want. But that looks a lot better to me. So now I want something that is ocean themed. So I'm just going to put waves in the graphics because I think that your cover needs a good picture. And again, I do apologize for my lack of graphic design skills. I'm just trying to do something quick and easy just to show you the basics. Definitely feel free to play with this more. You can customize a lot with it. Yeah, we can pretend that this is an ocean poetry book, which I could totally make a thing. So I like this little graphic. Just gonna put it right here. I'm gonna make it a little bigger, but that's actually kind of cute. Okay, text box. See, I don't know why it's doing that thing again where it's okay. So I changed it. I'm gonna do my favorite font. This is actually the font I use whenever I put my name in any of my work. The L in law should be capitalized. Okay, and then again, letter spacing, because who spaces their letters that big? It's kind of crazy. Okay, it looks good to me. So I'm just gonna make it a little bigger, and then voila. That is my little design. So that actually looks like it could legit be a poetry book. So that also just goes to show you don't have to make anything super crazy fancy. You don't have to be a design expert. You can make something very simple and have it look very crisp and professional using Canva. And so I'm just going to show y'all one last thing. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. So I'm going to download it as a PNG. Download real quick because I'm going to show you something cool that you can do with your covers whenever you're advertising. So I'm just going to use the ocean one as an example. So I have saved it to my device, and then I'm going to go over back to Canva. So let's say that I just wrote a book and I'm trying to promote it on Instagram. So I'm just going to go to the Instagram template, and then maybe that's something I can also do a video on, is just showing you how to use Instagram for your writing projects. But I do hesitate on what I show y'all to do because I'm going to be so honest, I don't even know how to do half the things I should be able to do on here. But that's why I'm like, if I can do it, then you can definitely do it. So let's say I'm trying to advertise my book on Instagram, and so I chose the little Instagram pre-formatted template. And so I'm just going to start with the Y, and I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. I'm actually going to go over to mockups. So Canva has a mockup option, and if you see down here, there's also the little apps option where you can find mockup apps. And basically what this is, it will be a template you can use to put a picture of what your product would look like in real life. So right here I have selected the book. I'm trying to make it bigger. I selected the book, and now I'm just going to upload the picture of the book cover I designed. So we're using the Ocean Secrets one. And then super easy to upload. You just click upload, select your pictures, and then add it. Then Canva automatically puts it in your upload library. And then I'm going to click on it, insert it, and Canva will format it into the mockup. And then voila. So now it looks like I have a like I took a real picture of the book when in reality I didn't. This book isn't even real. But if you're doing like a digital book or a digital product, this is always really good. Or if you just want a slightly more professional looking picture of your product, this is a good way to do it as well. And again, you can really customize this stuff. I totally duplicated the page. Didn't mean to. Oops. You can really customize it. So I'm just going to go see some more mock-ups to just show you kind of the options. Those are the ones I've recently used because I do books. So there's just a lot of different options. Packaging, graphics. I'm trying to look for book. Oh yeah, so here's all the little book mock-ups. So you can have your book at different angles. You can have it in a more lifestyle setting. Quick double clicking things. So it looks like it would just be another journal. And so that's like a good lifestyle picture. So then people can see like, oh, this book would look like in their lives realistically. And then voila. And then you would just download that and put it on your Instagram or whatever platform you're using to advertise. Or this is another good way to generate images for your website if you are selling a book on your own platform. This again makes it look just so realistic and professional and clean. It's really easy to use, so that's really what I like about it. So that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you took a little bit of value out of this. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe, as well as leave a comment down in the description what you found helpful, or if there's any other videos you'd like me to make, anything else you'd like me to explain, or if there's anything you found confusing within this video, feel free to let me know down below and I will answer your questions as best I can. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.